So I thought I still have some time to make another video, and what I want to talk about is weird things that people say to you when you have twins. In general, actually, when you're pregnant. I think I need to write a handbook about this. Check these things out. Hi everyone, Liz again. So happy to see you guys. You will see that I'm wearing the same outfit as my second trimester video, and that's only because I just decided to make this video straight after that video because I have time and I feel like today I am a bit bright, I look good, my hair is fleeking, the works. I'm not the bottom like Nomvula always says. Nomvula is my youngest sister, so she's been saying I look like the bottom, the pits, she says. So because I feel confident about how I look today, I'm just going to get this over and done with. So the first weird thing that a person said to me is when they saw my belly button, like kind of looking at you, wanting to poke you. They said, "Oh my word, what's that? Obviously it's my belly button. What do you mean, what's that? Like, where do you... What? Hey." And at the time, this is coming from a woman. Inside. I let it go. I just said, it's my belly button. That's all. I mean, what else can you say to a person that says that to you? And then another thing, some person is like, "Oh, but you started showing early." So we're now Dr. Wim. So people must start showing at the same time. So just because you started showing at 5 months, all of us must show at 5 months, because you and I, we are one body, we are the same. I get ha. Oh, what I mean, what am I supposed to do if I start showing early? Also, I'm having 2 babies. Obviously, I'm not going to grow the same way that other people grow. And apart from having 2 babies, some people show a little bit earlier because they are just smaller. And I consider myself a smaller person, well, actually average, because I'm not Nomvola and I'm not a big person as well. So I don't have words. Like, don't say things like that. Like, already my body is changing and I'm going through so many emotions about my body changing, and then you just come and you want to tell me that I'm showing early. Do you think I want to show early? Or do you think I'm just pushing my belly out so people can see that I'm pregnant? I mean, if I could, I would hide it until 8 months. Well, not hide it, but not have a belly until 8 months. Sure. But Tomdin. Breathing. So that's another thing. And then I go through phases where I'm okay with people around me, not me, telling other people that I am having twins. Of course, my life is out on the YouTubes. I'm telling you guys about my life. But the people that watch this are people who actually want to know what's happening. Mara, a stranger. Oh, congratulations. Hey, and you know she's having twins. Like, and this is everyone from Mick, my friends, my family, everyone just finds the need to tell people every time they're like, oh my gosh, Liz, you're pregnant, congrats. And they just, the first thing that comes out of their mouth, yeah, and it's twins, we're so excited. Some people will be like, oh, and it's twins, whoosh, and we don't know how she's gonna do it. Like, guys, keep your effing opinions to yourself. Don't tell people that I'm having twins if I don't tell them, or if they are not watching this channel. Simple. Simple. I want to walk around. Congrats, thank you very much. So people have a problem with, some people have a problem with people touching your belly. I don't mind. Okay, I think I'm a very touchy person as well. So I don't know. So I don't mind people touching my stomach. Some people are scared to touch. But I guess probably that's because of what they've gone through with other women. So, but I honestly do not mind people touching my stomach. Like, touch away. Oh, belly rubs are nice. Belly rubs are really nice. So Kana was giving me a belly rub the other day, and it was so nice. It was so relaxing. Thank you, Kana. You must do it again. So, again, people you are close to, family, friends. Yo, you're having twins. Hesh. Yeah, ne. How are you going to do crutch? I don't know. I don't know. Like, the way other people do crutch. Crutch is, what is it? Kindergarten. I'll pay for it however way we pay for it. If we have to grow the money on the damn tree, then we grow the money on the damn tree. Like, all I know is that if they have to go to school, they'll go to school. It doesn't matter how we're going to do it. And I don't appreciate people reminding me all the time of the expense. I know it's expensive. It's effing expensive. Just going to the doctor, they charge you an extra fee for having another child in your stomach for one consultation. So, like, how am I going to do it? It's none of your business, number one. But all I know is that it will be done. And then, oh my gosh, they'll be crying at the same time. So what? What am I supposed to do? Mina, God decided to give me 2 babies at the same time. So if they are both crying, I'll find a way to make them stop crying. I mean, if we're not open like only one, don't come here and think that my babies are all going to be dramatic and troublesome. Because Mina, I am staying positive that I'm gonna have great kids. That is the funniest thing ever. I don't think there's anything as such. But I'm trying to stay positive, and I just do not appreciate people reminding me all the time, like, oh my word, they are going to be naughty at the same time. They are going to be crying at the same time. They are going to go to university at the same time. Oh my word, it's so expensive. The nappies, the formula, if that's going to be a thing, the clothes, the doctor, the medical aid. Like, guys, I know, like, it's not like I'm not going through it now already. These kids are not born yet. They are expensive. and I'm spending a lot of money. But again, I just don't appreciate people reminding me this all the time. Like, why would you do that? Get confused. Please, like, just clarify to me. Like, rather motivate me or ask me, like, Liz, how are you doing it? Because when Mina, I was having one child, it was already difficult. Ask me, Liz, how are you doing? Like, and how are you doing it? You see, there we are having a very fruitful conversation. You are not bashing me for my blessings. Hi, man. You. Batho ba tla go tlhafišetša letšatši wena. Yo. Some things you just cannot say in English because they just don't have that the energy. Yo. Lena. Oh, and then it seems everyone has a problem with my cats. What are you gonna do with the cats? Sell them. Why would you tell me to sell my pet? That is a child to me. Sorry guys, I just need to put some lip stuff on. I'm feeling dry. Because I'm not about lip gloss, but this lip gloss from Discam has to be the one. It's avocado. Ooh. Aisha. Kyo. Again, so I have 2 cats. I think most of you guys know that I have 2 cats. One is a Maine Coon, one is half Siamese. So the Maine Coon is turning 6 this year, 6 human years, and the half Siamese, Dexter. Let me just say their names. Dexter is the half Siamese. He is turning a year this year, so he's still quite young. He's still a kitten. He still has energy. He still wants affection. Muffin, the Maine Coon, she does her own thing all the time. She's quite relaxed. She listens, she doesn't listen sometimes. It's quite normal. So, Mara, when a person says, are you gonna sell your cats? Have you sold your child because they were too much? Did you sell your child? And like, these cats are like my babies. Ask any person that has a pet. Obviously they care very much about it. Don't ask me if I am going to sell my cats. What the hell? Like, and then the past weekend my friends asked me, so where the cats sleep in our room? They sleep on the floor. Sometimes Dexter comes on the bed and he wants to be touched, and then he's busy purring. But then if you put him down, he goes back to his bed and he sleeps. So now people are asking me, so where are the cats gonna sleep? Where they've been sleeping, on the ground, in the bedroom. I'll just have to make sure that I extra sanitize. I always make sure that they are clean. Like, wash them every 2 weeks or every month. But where else would they sleep if they've been sleeping in our room? Do people know, like, how pets work? Like, you can't just kick it out and then it does its own thing. It literally comes back and it will hound you and it will want to get into the room because it's used to being in the room. So, and I don't see how that's a threat my babies. Then my friend, I love her so much, and I hope she sees this. Then she's like, but what if they jump into the cot? So where will I be if this cat is jumping into the cot? Will I not be there? I hear everything. My cats have bells. So, and I'm a very light sleeper. So I hear everything. So if it wakes up and it jumps into the cot, then I pick it up. I take it out. So with cats, they start understanding that when you're taking them off something and you're telling them to get off, they eventually listen and they stop doing it. Like, I don't know. It's not gonna scratch the baby. It's never like. Like, guys, I am so defeated about what people say to me. Like, honestly. But as for sell and keep them out of my room, if they start sleeping in another room, awesome, great. I'll be glad. But if they still want to sleep in our room, awesome, great. I'm glad I'll have 4 of my babies there. The things that people say to you, honestly, what's another thing that people say? I can't think of anything at the moment that other people say. But you know what? From me to people who are not pregnant at all and not pregnant with twins, please do not make weird comments. Already, I am pregnant. I am going through a lot. My body is changing. My nose, my eyes, my lips, my skin, even my veins that form deep. It is changing. And then you want to come and add whatever you are adding on top. And they want to say you look like the pits. I'm having self-esteem issues already. You know, and I'm of course I'm worried about what I'm gonna feed these people, what I'm going to make these people wear. And which is why Mick and I decided to go into cloth diapering. And some people are just not for it. But I am that person that is for it. And people are like, but what if it's hard? Then it's hard. Then we find an easy way. Like, what am I supposed to do? I'm not going to try and spend over 40,000 to Pampers and Huggies. No offense to those people. But I'm not going to try and spend that much money to things that pollute really on top of that, and they are so expensive. What if these babies poop like 5 times a day? Where do I get the money to buy disposables? Of course I'm going to go into cloth diapering, and I'm glad that actually someone suggested this to me, because I did not know that they had these new ones that look all fancy and are a lot easier than, you know, the ones that they used on us back in the days. And these days you can even wash them with the washing machine. It's not those that you must with sunlight. No. Before you comment, just ask. Cloth. Oh, sure. Yes, sure. How? Don't kids and disposables also get nappy rashes? I feel like people are gonna think that I'm attacking them. I'm not attacking you guys, but these are things that I am going through as a person, and I am trying very hard to be as normal as possible. Already, alcohol and coffee are taken away from me. And like I said, I have hormones. I have this big belly that I'm carrying around everywhere I go. And now you want to add our woman. Let's encourage each other, or ask me how I'm doing it, so that it can inspire someone else when you're speaking to someone else and say, I had a friend who was going through the same thing and she said this is how she did it. Try it, or just say, oh, she has a YouTube page. Go to the YouTube page and listen to what she says. Just don't come and bash me and make me worry about things that I'm already worried about. Like, it's not bringing any value to my life. But from Dim, it's not bringing. Don't say things that are not going to bring value to my life. Can we at least do that? No? But anyway, thank you guys for listening to me. This is who I really am, not the other videos. This is the person that I am. So I just tried to be more myself so that people can get that I am so serious and I am hurt and I am trying my best. So change your mindset, guys. Change your mindset. Come on. Thank you guys for listening to me. Catch you guys on the flip side. Yeah. I forgot to say subscribe, like, and comment. Please ask questions. Tell me, Liz, sit down. You're talking too much. Let's interact. Yeah?